Well, how's that for opening night of the NBA season 2019-2020? What a doubleheader. One goes to overtime north of the border, and then this border war in L.A. goes to the Clippers over the Lakers, 112 to 102. And outside Staples Center, we come to you live with Inside the NBA, presented by Kia.
I was like, isn't that a Taj Gibson? I was like,
no, there's all kind of oversized heads out here in the crowd.
There's a lot of NBA players. I was like,
this crowd is lit.
Yeah, they are.
It's smoking.
Shaq, I understand that Shaq has a gift.
Yes.
For the crowd, for everyone in the crowd, or just for one person in the crowd?
For two people in the crowd.
Two people in the crowd.
I have round-trip cruise tickets.
Yeah, wow.
Round-trip cruise tickets to destination of your choice. There you go.
Whoa.
That's one. And here's one. They give it to me, but I can't use it, so I'm going to give it to them. Carnival, choose from.
So, you should take that big thing and walk?
Yes. No, they have to see a gentleman named Scott. Scott, handle it for me.
Scott, you got to find Scott.
Wait, somebody won 2 free cruises?
Yes.
You got to find Scott. Oh, that's my guy there, Aaron the artist. He did Aaron who caught that.
Thank you.
That was very nice.
Did a picture for us.
That was very generous of you, Papa John.
And Ernie, if you and your lovely wife want to go anywhere in the world, you let me know.
I will let you.
It's all on me.
Anywhere in the world?
Anywhere in the world, Ernie. I got you.
Anywhere that's a cruise.
No, anywhere in the world.
How good is it to work with Shaquille O'Neal?
Don't for that to me.
Ernie. Private jet,
just Ernie?
Yacht,
just Ernie?
You need,
No,
Ernie.
Just Ernie?
Just Ernie and his lovely wife.
If you and Kenny want to go somewhere together, just tell
He
Shaq.
didn't want to go somewhere together. We'll go together.
Ernie and his lovely wife. Ernie,
That don't even make sense.
because you know why? Because Ernie came to see me in 1989.
30 years ago.
One time at band camp, Ernie came to my house.
You looking like a bottle of Merlot right
Band
now.
camp
Merlot, the big Merlot.
Big bottle of Merlot.
I can just picture you at band
You looking like a big.
Look like one of the Pips.
No, he looking
Gladys
like
Knight.
high blood
Love
pressure
Gladys
over there.
Knight.
Hey,
I look like one of the Pips.
hey, I got an idea.
You looking like high blood.
I've got an idea. Yes.
Ron Burgundy.
You looking good. That's a bottle of Merlot.
I have several leather-bound books.
That's funny.
Hey, what do you say we look at the highlights of this Clippers-Lakers season opener? The Clippers, the home team. Anthony Davis, LeBron James.
I got to say, this was a really good season opener.
Yeah.
It was.
Kawhi Leonard. No Paul George, who was starting.
That a smoking jacket?
He's going to miss the first 10.
I'm surprised that the Lakers won this game. I mean, the Clippers won this game without Paul George. I would have bet all the tea in China they were going to lose.
The Lakers started physical. They started inside.
Easy
Here come the little brother.
Easy there, big fella.
LeBron James, was very versatile in the beginning, but Charles, you were talking about too much time at the point.
Oh, he can't play the point. That's not going to work.
It's not going to work, or he can't work all the time.
It can't work all the time. I don't like him playing the point.
Why don't you like him playing?
Well, because I just think it makes their offense stagnant, in my opinion. Because really tonight, if you look at it, it was just him and AD basically taking turns.
So you're saying that brand of basketball holds the brand?
I don't like that brand of basketball. Could you see?
How about Danny Green in his Laker debut? Danny Green.
Yeah, he was
I tell you what,
goes for 28.
if somebody had told me that Siakam and Danny Green were going to be leading the NBA scoring after one night, I said, I want the over. I want the under on that one.
One of them's tied with Fred VanVleet.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly.
And Fred VanVleet would be third.
Yes, exactly right. No, this guy, come on. Come on.
We've seen that movie before.
Well, he should have seen that movie, too. You can't try to do – oh, that's great. Oh,
Landry Shamet. No,
those were 2 great defensive plays by
Landry
LeBron.
Shamet does not get cable. Look at this.
Come on, can't Landry
reverse that.
Come on, man. You got to try to dunk it or take it to the other side.
And Danny Green he started.
He's just on fire. Wow. About time. So a guy from North Carolina can play since Michael Jordan.
So they erased this 82-70 12-point deficit. And Danny Green again gives them the lead at 85-82. The game was tied at 85 going to the fourth quarter.
Don't be mad because we didn't recruit you, Charles.
Listen. Well, y'all probably couldn't afford me. You couldn't get me under the cap. You were paying Michael and Sam Perkins and all those.
Look at Kawhi with the block on Dwight Howard there. And Steve Ballmer loving every second of that.
I don't know how to put this.
This was a charge. I didn't like this call.
Charge. Stop that charge.
Come on, man. You just can't be knocking over people.
Man up and play some defense. Don't be flopping and falling.
Harrell with the missed free throw.
Come on, LeBron.
Patrick Beverly flies in.
Box out. Throw it.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
Too little.
Yep.
Too strong.
Too little.
Well, that was LeBron's fault. He can't let little Patrick Beverly get a rebound over him.
Those guys shared a championship in Toronto last year, and this season finds them both in L.A. One on the Clippers, one on the Lakers, and it's the Clippers who take the opener 112-102 with Kawhi Leonard going for 30. Again, no Paul George, first 10 games of the year. But we talked about this, Chuck, before this game. So this is a game the Lakers should win.
The Lakers should have won the game tonight without Paul George. But you can see Patrick Beverly set the tone for the entire game. You know, you can just see his energy, his enthusiasm. It's an honor to watch him play, man. That guy plays so hard. But what he does, you know, Doug Collins said something one time, and I agree with. Energy is one of the most underrated aspects of basketball. Like when I played, when we played Kennedy, guys like Vernon Maxwell, Chucky Brown,
Carl Herrera,
they played with so much energy that becomes infectious. And Montrezl Harrell picks up on it. Now you got the Cyborg out there. This is going to be a very interesting build in this building.
You know what I got a second?
Yeah, go for it.
What really surprised me, and I don't know how to put this, I think the only guy in the world who could actually did it tonight. Kawhi Leonard made LeBron James not look athletic. There's not many guys that can contain him in key moments the way he did, or get his game off on LeBron in moments when he had. I don't know if there's a.
So you're trying to say like he took away his athleticism from
because
time to
we
time.
saw it last year, but there was no LeBron in the playoffs.
Right.
So I was like, oh well, you're doing it, but you're not doing it against the guy who is the best at it.
Right.
Tonight he did it against the guy who's the best at it, which surprised me.
In
game one.
In order for the Lakers to be successful, I think they have to hang their hats on playing defense and run a little more. We don't like them when they're stagnant. We don't like LeBron at the point, but if they hang the hat on defense, a la Golden State the last couple of years.
Is that Rondo? Is that missing Rondo?
I wouldn't say missing Rondo. Just, the whole team as a collective play defense so they can run
Let
more.
me say this. LeBron, as great as he is, he don't play fast. And
that's true.
If you look at this Laker team, and I told Kenny, we were watching the whole game downstairs, they only got two guys can get their own shot. Let's be realistically. AD can get a shot and LeBron can get a shot. If LeBron's going to play the point, he's going to have to play at a much faster pace to get other guys involved.
Well, Kuzma, when he comes back.
But he's yeah, that's true. And
when Kuzma comes back, changes the dynamic.
Let me ask Jeremy in the truck, do you have the graphic that compares what happened the first three quarters and what happened in the fourth quarter with, or first half, second half, LeBron James, Anthony Davis? Do we have that? And so 32 in the first half, 11 in the second half, and as a matter of fact, just 2 points in the fourth quarter.
Well, 15 for 40, Ernie. That's the real thing, in two halves. The efficiency. You understand that AD and LeBron James and all the great players in the world are going to score, but you just don't want them to be efficient.
Exactly.
And Kawhi Leonard, I think he was 10 for 18, Ernie. He was efficient. So all of a sudden, you look at this, 15 for 40, that's not efficient. That is, you have them where you want. You made it difficult. They got their numbers, but they won't get a win going 15 for 40.
I understand that someone on Twitter agrees with the Chuckster and your assessment. In fact, it's Jamal Crawford. Bron and AD are great, like the Lakers shooters, but
yes. Thank you, Jamal.
Like they're missing another.
Hey, Jamal Crawford, if you're saying they're missing me, that's who they're saying. You know what the funny thing is? I also said he could play with the Clippers. I said this in agreement. I said Jamal Crawford could be in the second unit with the Clippers when Lou Williams is in there with him.
Hey, you know who's coming up next here on Inside
Who's
the
that?
NBA?
Who's that?
Presented by Kia. Well, he couldn't make it for pregame because the traffic was so
just now getting here.
LA traffic. Chadwick Boseman joining us here live.
I can't believe the Panther got stuck in traffic.
I can't even. It's impossible.